Hello there, this is Dr Afaf Mougou. I am specialized in cognitive linguistics applied to holy books. My channel, New Religion, is for your personal and your business growth based on religious values. As you noticed, I have three micros, okay? You need a stronger voice, so I provided three micros and microphones, and I wish it will be okay now. Huh? In this video, I will explain, inshallah, a very important verse from Qur'an. It's important for our personal growth, rather, and for our business growth, because it's not separated. You can't separate the personality of a businessman or a businesswoman from his mood and his level of awareness and his level of happiness is crucial to determine his level of success in his business or in her business, of course. So our verse is very important in this matter. I will first read it in English, please. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Faint not nor grieve, for you are the highest ones if you are believers. Surat Al Imran 3, 139, verse number 139. It's in Arabic. If you want, I will translate it in Arabic. Of course, I should read it in Arabic because the Arabic language, of course, it's the original language for Quran. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا تهنوا ولا تحزنوا وأنتم الأعلون إن كنتم مؤمنين. God here in this verse is emphasizing that if we are believers, we shouldn't grieve or faint. What does it mean, grieve or faint? And why it's related to belief, to faith. Fainting and grieving, it's when you are sad, when your mood is down, when you are doubtful, you are worried. All these states are negative ones that are obstacles toward achieving your goals and your wishes, your hopes in life. And they are signs that your faith is not strong at all. That's why God said, if you are believers, He mentioned that to be in this status, negative status of grief and, sorry, of grief and fainting, it's related to faith. When your faith is not strong enough, you'll have negative states like fainting and grieving. Your belief in what? What does God here means when He said your belief, it's if you are believers. What does it mean? Believers in what? He means, of course, believing in God. But what does it mean, believing in God? It's not merely believing in the existence of God. For example, if you are in a family and you are the husband and your wife said to you, are you believing in me? Do you believe in me? Does she mean believing in her existence? Of course, believing in her existence is something obvious, but she means believing in her success, in her love for you, in her inner strength, in her character, in her promise to be faithful to you and to the family. All this is included in having faith in your wife. I said this example just to exemplify, to say that God, believing in God, when God said, if you are believers, He doesn't mean believing in the existence of Him merely. Or generally, people, when you say, I believe in God, they say, I believe in God, they mean believing in His existence. But this is not enough. You gotta believe in your self image, in your nice imagination emanating from your soul. You gotta believe in your soul and all the capacities, the potentials that you have in God's soul inside you. You know that God gave us His soul when He created us. He said, for example, in Arabic, فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. And in English, and when I have fashioned him and breathed into him from my soul, do fall prostrate into him, onto him. So here God spoke to the angels and asked them to prostrate in front of us. Why? Because we have God's soul inside us, because God embodied Himself in us. So we got to believe in our soul. What does it mean to believe in your soul? It's to believe in your creative power. You know, your ego, and I always mention this. I mentioned that we are made from this is our body. Hmm? This is our body. Uh, this is our body, and this is sorry. This our body is related to our our mind. This is our mind. This is your ego, and this is your soul. Hmm? So your soul is God's soul inside you. Your ego is rather connected to your five senses. And your ego is always logical and social. So it relates you always to what is logical, what is on the level of competition. Your results, rather, in life are the product of your soul, okay? It's your soul that dictates your results in life. That's why you gotta program your soul positively. How? By believing in your positive imagination, as I said. This is believing in God. It's believing in your creative power, in your ability to improve yourself, to love yourself more, unconditional love, to improve your results in life by the creative way. To believe in your nice imagination. This is very important. Without worrying or doubting your nice imagination, because your nice imagination is actually emanating from the depth of your soul. Here, God's soul inside you. It comes from your intuition. Intuition toward or from, emanating from God. Worshipping God is having faith in your nice imagination. Without doubting it, without pain, why? Because when you grieve or you faint, you are in the lowest degree. You know, we have degrees in Allah, as He said in Qur'an. وَلِكُلٍّ دَرَجَاتٌ مِمَّا عَمِلُوا in Arabic, and in English, for all there will be degrees from, there are degrees, you know, it's in present. There are degrees from what they did. So when you have a nice imagination, you'll have highest degree because you believed in your imagination. Whereas if you have a nice imagination and you doubt it, you doubt yourself, you doubt your success, you doubt your inner power, huh? You have worries. Will I succeed? Will I take this course? Will I succeed in this exam? If you say this, you are doubting yourself. You are in a low degree. Huh? Why? Because your faith is not strong enough. You gotta, if you have an exam, for example, you gotta imagine yourself succeeding, okay? For example, you are in front of the paper and they said to you, you are the first in the list, and you believe, you feel this emotion, you feel how much it's wonderful to succeed in your exam or in your business or in your enterprise. And you imagine others that you know congratulating you, and you feel it strongly, you believe in it. And if you do so, you'll have the highest degree that Allah here is speaking about. Why? Because you'll be happy. Huh? You'll have this faith, this unwavering faith inside you that your nice imagination actually is emanating from God, and you can exercise to imagine positive imaginations for others as well. It applies for others. For example, I have a friend of mine. She came and she had like a problem, you know, she didn't see her ex. She loves him so much, and she didn't see him for a while. And she said to me, Afaf, what do I do? What do I do? What shall I do to meet him again? I want to meet him. I don't know even where he is. And I said to her, don't do anything. She said, how? She said, how do I do anything? What do you mean, Afaf? I said, just imagine that you met him. But she was worried. She didn't understand what I meant. She was worried, painful, all this situation of grief and self-doubt. So I imagined it for her. I said to her, now we'll do a moment of silence. I will imagine for you something good. We were silent, and I imagined for her that she met her ex, and they were so good together, kissing each other's, hugging each other's. I imagined the whole scene, and I imagined myself happy for them, you know, congratulating her for this happy event. After that, she left. She wasn't convinced, you know. She didn't have enough faith in what I said. So I heard that she tried a lot to find this person. You know, she even traveled from her city to another city. They said he's not living here anymore. He moved. So she was disappointed and went back to her city, living in her city in Benzart in Tunisia. And she was like disappointed. After like 2 weeks, she was in her car, leaving from the supermarket, you know, toward her car. And suddenly there is a car crossing by, and someone said to her, "Hi." And she saw the person that she was looking for, her ex, and he went for her, you know, to meet her, and they hugged each other. They were so happy, and she came and told me. I said to her, it's Why this happened? Because I imagined it for you, because I had faith in my nice imagination. When I did it, I had faith that it's true. I was happy as if it's done, and I thanked God for this. So, this example shows you very well how much having faith and believing in your nice imagination is important. You got to believe in your power, in that you are powerful. Don't believe in weakness and illnesses, and you got to believe in your self-image as a powerful person. You got to believe that you are rich. Believe in it. Imagine this and believe in it, because it's your truth. God is rich, and we are made on his own image. You got to believe in your happiness, that you are a happy person, in your soulmate. You got to love your soulmate before meeting him. You got to have faith that he is created, already created for you, and you'll meet him if you have faith. You don't worry. Worrying or doubting, it's or being anxious, it's depressive. It's not good at all. It's obstacles toward having what you want. And why? Because it shows that you don't believe enough. Your faith is not strong enough, as it is said in this holy verse, in this very very important verse. So build an image, build the self-image, a new self-image that you'll rebirth. It will be your rebirth. You'll be reborn in it, a new life for you. Build it, and in your nice imagination, and don't worry at all, because if it's emanating from your soul, if it's a nice imagination, if it's in harmony with God's attributes, with power, with richness, with happiness, with beauty, with love, if it's in harmony with freedom, have faith in it and be effortless in your work. Don't try, because if you believe in it, it's done inside you. And if it's done, you'll not try to have it. It's the work of God. God will show this, push it out in your result for sure, because you are a believer and you have the highest degree in Allah. Thank you so much, dears. I hope it was useful. I'm sure you enjoyed it. And I hope as well that my microphone did the work well. Thank you so much. And see you soon, inshallah. Thank you. Bye bye.